Hello everyone, welcome to your reading with me, Lorian, and welcome back to my channel if you are a returning subscriber, or if you're new here, I hope you get some messages that are really helpful for you. This is going to run from the 4th of November all the way through to the 10th of November, but I'm doing this on Halloween, Samhain, and therefore I've got all these little spooky things in my boo here, just to see what messages come through for next week on this day. Now, fingers crossed my camera on my phone won't mess up, because this is the first day of Mercury retrograde. Fingers crossed everything goes well, but we have 3 groups, as you can see, and I may pull more cards in the individual readings, but group 1 is this picture, group 2 is this picture, and group 3 is this picture here. So I will leave maybe 10 seconds or something like that for you to communicate with your intuition, and just to see kind of which image really draws you in, or which pile of the cards actually invites you to pick them, and kind of see what individual reading you're going to get. As always though, this is a general reading, so if one of them, you call to one and then you think, oh, I'm not quite sure it's for me, absolutely feel free to take either of the others or get a personal reading with me. That's fine too. This is the week of my birthday as well, so hopefully there'll be some surprises in store next week for us all. In the meantime, I'm going to start with group 1. Okay, group 1, you would have chosen this image here. This came in my recent witch casket. Luckily enough, I am getting another one for November, so it should have some nice little things in there that I'll share with you on another unboxing. But let's get to the cards first for you guys. So we have your romance card, soulmate, okay. Acceptance of love, so it might be some kind of love relationship you're asking about. Overcoming difficulties. The 4 of Swords. The 8 of Cups. Okay. Wow, and the 5 of Wands. Let me just ruminate on these a little bit and take a minute just to see what messages are coming in for you on these particular cards. Well, to be honest, as many of these cards show, is recovery. This could be a multitude of things, but I'm just going for the core that they're giving me. Too many people, too many opinions, too many people having demands and expecting you to do things for them. And I feel like this is passing. This card is going away. This card is now moving to one side because you're overcoming and recovering from that effect. So it may have been all hell broke loose. It could be that you're so busy in the run up to this week, and now you just have some time to yourself. Or there's a feeling of just being drawn into drama that doesn't really concern you, and you're really not bothered by it. But this is kind of dictating that you do have to do this or you do have to do that, and you're really not into it, So yeah, I feel like that's leaving, so I'll put that over there. But you cannot escape these 2 cards. Oops. You cannot escape these 2. Soulmate is very much saying that you have a very strong connection with somebody, not necessarily romantic, because love can come in all forms. But I do feel that this is a week where you feel more like you are loved by certain people in your life. I feel also it's because you have been so stressed, and because you have been so up in the air with some certain things, or your mind has just been really sluggish and you can't keep up with the amount of things life has been throwing at you, or the expectations. I feel this is kind of saying to you, look how strong they were beside you, look how much they supported you. Look how much they want to be there for you. Because it may be that some of you are really wanting to push some people away because you just want some time alone, and that's fine. But the real thing will actually wait for you. You know, the friends will always be there. The sisters, family members who really care will be along your side and giving you that support even from miles away. So I think that this is kind of saying, accept this week that you have some love coming in here. You have love from, people who've passed, and love from family, friends, partner, who's really going to want to show you that they are there for you. But you have to let some of it in, because I know you've been very stressed and you may have been, too, I can't deal with you as well. But the understanding is coming in. You don't have to necessarily, go grovel and apologise for any behaviour that you've had. But I do feel love is coming in for a lot of you this week. People showing you how they're there for you. People showing you how connected they are to you and how strong they want to be for you and how much they value you. It's just about you not going, oh, you're just saying that. You're just saying that. You're just being nice. If it's genuine, you will feel it. And I feel that it's genuine here. So we have overcoming difficulties again. The worst is now behind you. You're surmounting any previous challenges. You know how to handle it. So you're absolutely, as well with these, going forwards with your head held high and absolutely committing to rest, recovery, emotional stability this week. It's going to be difficult to communicate with people because of Mercury retrograde. However, I feel that it's going to be quite a positive time. You may feel like being more solitary. And also they wanted me to tell you, this is also accepting of love for yourself. So if you felt too hard on yourself recently, too up in your own thoughts, up in here and everywhere, make sure that you accept yourself here as well. Accept love for yourself. Take time out. If you've been too stressed, driving everywhere, just take a breather and let yourself, or have a break, give yourself permission to flop or to catch up on reading or catch up on writing or catch up on creating, something that feels very good to you. Give yourself a break. I know self-care is overused, but I just think it's knowing when you've reached a certain limit and you don't have to punish yourself by continuing to strive beyond it. Just accept that, okay, all right, I'm okay. Be kind to yourself is what's coming through for you this week. You're overcoming a lot. You're getting on the good stage now. I feel like you're getting into a place of emotional and mental recovery from something that you need to afford this week to facilitate that. And also accept within yourself that you are loved and deserving of love. Bit deep for a week. But yeah, this is kind of what the Halloween Samhain messages are trying to say for you. So I hope this helped you, Group 1. Do let me know in the comments below if this resonated with you, and I will speak to you guys very, very soon. If there's anything that you need from me, social media and reading links are down in the description box below. But take care, guys, and I'm going to move on to Group 2. Hello, Group 2. So you would have chosen this card. This is from Witch Casket for my October one. I was lucky enough to manage to get another one. So hopefully I'll get more art to show you next time. So let's have a look. As I say, this is my birthday week, so hopefully we'll get some nice surprises. Love yourself first. This is actually connected to the last reading as well. So if you had Group 2 and Group 1, then maybe there's some messages there as well. This one is Make a Wish. Lovely. Gentleness. Seems to be a theme this week. And then your cards are the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. The last group also had a 5, which is interesting. Let me just take a minute and see what comes up for you guys here. So, Yeah, similar actually to the group one, like I said, but there is a lot of presenting of ideas here. The core message, I feel, is to take a week to yourself. They're giving me a lot of different things, so I'm just going to try and pick out a few things as I'm going into here, because this and this are connected. So we have 5 and 9. 5 is normally about the little bit of stress, and you may feel like, oh, and nothing's going right. I really feel drained. I feel left out in the cold. People aren't talking to me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And then the 9 is saying, you know what, you're almost there. The 9 of Wands is very much a lifting card. It's asking you to believe in yourself a bit more, which can seem really difficult to do sometimes. But this is kind of saying, you know what, you're not as bad as you think you are. You're not in as bad a place as you believe or people have made you out to be. Don't put off doing things for fear of getting it wrong. That's also something that they want to say. Don't put off things because you think that it's getting too hard. You're almost there. This is about the card of perseverance. This is the card of wanting to continue. You've got all the scars and all from doing this. What you need to do is keep going, keep the momentum up, keep your morale up, and don't give in to fear this week. So if you've had conversations that you would much rather not have, keep going. You know, it's all about the keeping rolling, keep the momentum up and not staying stagnant out of fear or concern that you're going to say something or do something to upset somebody, because they're coming up here to say that you have got quite a lot of potential. This is about forward motion in the emotion area. So you may want to be there for people. The Knight is very much a charming, innovative, inviting you to take a chance on something with your emotions. So he brings forward an opportunity to you, and it could be such a big deal this week that you're really going, oh my gosh, I have no, oh my, and you feel quite overwhelmed. And that's where you may feel here, oh, I don't know whether I have the strength to do it. What if I don't do it? What if I do it and I can't? So there could be something that you are, there's a lot of people who are focusing on romance with this, and a lot of people who are focusing on career with this. The message is the same. You are basically going to find an opportunity, get a message, get something that's really positive, but you're worried about messing it up this week. Please don't. Don't mess it up. I mean, you won't mess it up, but don't fear messing it up, because that's not really something that you have to worry about. Be gentle with yourself. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations and environments. So if there's somebody or something that's making you feel unworthy of what you wish for or unworthy of a situation, they can go away, can't they? They can just bugger off somewhere different and you don't have to worry about them. But this is also a case of this here. Self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, but also just more attractive to work with, to be around, to be friends with. If you know yourself and if you're very aware of what you want and how you want to get it and what your values are, that's going to be something that nobody can take away from you. I feel like with gentleness as well, it's kind of saying that going into this first week, we're going to have some ups and downs, because Mercury retrograde is going to be very particular, and I think that this is going to be something that we're not really emotionally prepared for. However, depending on where Scorpio is in your chart, for me it's in my first house because it's my birthday this week, it could be shedding a light on things that you want to change in that particular house. So that could be something that you need to look into as well. But no matter what, love yourself first. You are deserving of success. No matter what you fear, no matter what you worry about, you are deserving of what's coming and the opportunity here. Get rid of that one actually. Woo! Fear has no place here. You're almost there. You're almost there. So what you need to do is love yourself first and then make a wish. Make sure that you have a clear idea of what you want. Make sure you feel how you want to feel when you get this opportunity, or when you get this conversation or this invitation, or whatever it is you want this week. And focus this week and specify, that's what they wanted to say, specify what you want and work on your manifestation skills, because you're almost there. Be gentle on yourself as well if it doesn't happen immediately, because hardly ever with manifestation does it happen immediately. So what you need to do is just gradually build your momentum, be kind to yourself, let yourself get used to this feeling, and then you'll see the changes coming in for you this week. But I hope this helped you. Let me know in the comments below if this resonated. If you'd like to talk to me or get in touch about anything for a reading, all the links are down below in the description box. But in the meantime, I wish you the absolute very best of luck, and I'll speak to you guys very soon. And I'm going on to group 3. Hello, group 3. Okay, so you would have chosen this image, which is from Witch Casket. Hopefully going to get another one, well, I am going to get another one next month, so I'll share that with you as well, and the art that comes with it. Okay, so your romance card is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your unusual type and expectations. Pause. Then your angel card is hello from heaven, which is weird because, you know, obviously I'm doing this on Halloween, which is when the veil is thinnest, so you may have some guardian angels, or, you know, in the form of friends, family who have passed. 8 of Swords, and immediately the message I'm getting is don't get fenced in, don't feel fenced in, don't worry about anything that you feel like you're forced to make a decision. Your cup is going to run over. So let me just have a look and see. Automatically I'm getting a lot of blue, a lot of throat chakra energy, also a lot of third eye. You need to be able to connect within this area of yourself. You need to be able to connect in with this communication and how you do it. It is imperative this week because we are in Mercury retrograde. So this is going to be something that you may struggle with a little bit, or have struggled with until this Mercury retrograde time, but they are encouraging you. They're just kind of saying, don't rush things. I also feel like with this, keep an open mind, but also about opportunities. Opportunities may present themselves that you did not anticipate coming through, or the thing you wanted may come in the form of something very different. So it could be that, let me just do it in terms that I can make it simple. So for instance, as you may know, I'm a writer, so I'm going to do it in publishing and stuff. You may think, I really want somebody to invite me to become part of an anthology, a series of books, short stories. I really want an agent, or I really want somebody to see my work and praise me for my work and invite me on board here. So you could actually have a very specific idea of how that is to happen. But then the actual reality is that there's a daisy chain of events that allow you to end up in the place or around the people that you need to be in. So I feel like this could be also romantic, yes, because it's a romance card, but ultimately it is for the people that you anticipate to give you opportunity. It's for the people you believe would be a good fit for you, only to discover that somebody you did not think was anything like what you were after is the perfect opportunity. So that could be something that, you know, you're trying to deal with this week, being too specific, being too focused on something, so you're blocking out all other opportunities that may just be a little bit better. Hello from heaven. Somebody may have recently passed, or somebody may, you know, you may still want to commune with people who have passed, or, you know, your guides and stuff. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. They're here to help you. They are here to help and guide and nurture. They're here to be around for you. They're here to support your endeavours and want to tell you that, you know, whatever it is you're trying to do, they want you to do it too. But there's a case of rushing into things, or being too overly thinkful? No, overly thoughtful. Overly dependent, overly focused on something and how you want to do it. So they're just kind of saying pause here. Take that breath, just take that breath, go into your subconscious. Because there's so many more colours if you allow yourself to actually communicate with your subconscious and your intuition and your guides. There's so many more abilities and possibilities that lie ahead of you this week. So they're just kind of saying, take this week to pause, kind of acclimatise to the energy that we're experiencing with Mercury retrograde, with Scorpio season, with this big change coming through after Halloween, where there's always a little bit of a even out, you know? It just feels like you need to kind of ease into this week a little bit more. And also just to see if there's any course corrections you want to do. For instance, if you want to just, a lot of writers I know are doing National Novel Writing Month, where you have to write a novel in an entire month. So it may be that you're just kind of like that and you're bursting forwards with all this energy. But they're saying just to kind of keep it simple. You know, you don't have to make it overcomplicated. See how you feel each step of the way. Because it may be that you feel, oh my God, I'm obliged to do this. I have to do this. I can't see a way out of it. Or I have to communicate with these people I don't want to be. You know, or you're torn between two projects that you really don't want to do. Or two things that you really don't want to do. You feel like you're inviting chaos. You feel like you're inviting things. So you just want to I don't know, you're too in your head. That's what they're saying. Because a new opportunity is going to come through, but they want you to be prepared for it. They want you to welcome it and not fear it because of, it's not how I want it to be. If you pause, I think you'll start to see opportunities flow more freely. And also if you pause, I believe you'll start to see more people. Raise your vibration this week. That's also something that they've told me. Make sure that if you have tarot cards, pull them every day. If you want to connect in meditation, do that. Light a candle every day. Just sit for 5 minutes and breathe. That's going to clear your mind. That's going to help invite your intuition to guide you a lot more. Because we get so clogged and clouded every single day. And this is going to tell you, new opportunities are on their way. New emotional fulfillment is on its way. And they want you to be able to receive that and be a recipient of the energy and opportunity that's on its way towards you. So this week, open up to help. Keep an open mind about what form that help may come in. Pause before each action and clear your mind of any issues that you may feel. But I hope this helped you. Do let me know in the comments below if it resonated, and let me know how your week goes. If you'd like a reading on anything here, or you want to contact me on social media, the links are down below in the description box. But in the meantime, I'm sending you so much love, and thank you so much for being here with me today. Speak soon, guys.